Alright, so welcome back to another video. Keep it a buck media. Today I got another two special guests.
King Carl, back again.
Drew Dollasign, aka the Don Dollar.
Okay.
Shakalasso. That's me.
Alright, so yo Drew, let's start it off with you. Tell us about yourself. Like, who's Drew Dollasign?
Drew Dollasign, I consider myself the party activator.
Okay.
Only because every time I'm on the set, Queens know, Brooklyn know, the boroughs know. I activate the party.
So what are you, a DJ, or you're a dancer, or you're a host? Like what defines you think?
I mostly a DJ / producer because I make beats too.
That's fire.
Feel me? I do the party promotion, but that wouldn't really be my main thing. My main thing would be producing and DJing. But I do the party promotion with Carl because when I like the party, I like making money, and it's already my field.
How did you meet Carl? Cause you know it's like a little age difference, but how, if you don't mind sharing that, how did you meet him?
I met Carl, I think, through one of his parties. He threw a pool party. It was a pool party, right?
BBB.
BBB.
That's what that first one in
2
my
years ago.
backyard.
That's crazy. That's the
I
shit
went
that
to
was
that.
booked.
It was active. Like, when I see good business, I'm attached to it. So it's like, a lot of people in Queens really don't, feel me, they try to keep it separate in the party. Well, like you said, it's a little mixy.
Yeah.
Feel me? So people try not to get you to work with everybody. But I took it on my own risk. A lot of people told me not to work with Carl. Feel me? I took it on my own risk.
So what made you like more into like invest? Because if we don't mind getting a little more into it,
So
you helping them.
we threw a party together. What was our first party together?
Damn.
I'ma just go.
The first time I really remember a good big collab with 4th of July.
Yeah, I think it was 4th of July.
You don't mind asking me the year, like 2022, 2023?
2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was our first collab. It was me, him, and somebody else. I don't remember the other person for real though, but
It don't matter. We here right now.
yeah, feel me? It was really our pool though. That was the first party. Everything turned out great. Feel me? It was nothing bad. We just realized that we don't need the third man on the party.
Yeah.
It makes it easier, bread wise and communication wise. Feel me? And then we threw Point Me to the Sluts pool party.
Put me to the slides.
That shit
That's
crazy.
crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
You guys did a recap.
This was all last year too.
in the summer.
Gio, shout out to him for the media too.
Okay.
Follow him on that.
So, Shad, let me ask you, how did you meet Drew and Carl?
So I met Carl through parties. I know that we had each other on Instagram through like him throwing parties, me like going to parties and stuff. I don't think I went to a team takeover event though. I know I was like hosting them, but I don't think I ever really went. This had to be like our first time meeting like sometime last year. I want to say, I feel like, was it around Thanksgiving party? Or it was probably before that, like the summertime.
I started booking you.
Yeah, I feel like that's when we really met, like when I started working with him. Me and Drew met some years ago when I was like into the party world, but like just going out, like way before I started working.
Was it easy for you, like, to just fit in, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been like in the party world and been around DJs and a lot of stuff like that, so it wasn't hard at all. Once I started doing nightlife and bottle service, I already knew a whole bunch of people. So it was like, all right, let me just try it. It was like me and my friend one night, we was like, fuck it, let's just see how it go. And it was just like, all right, cool. But now I work with them. I feel like working with them is a little bit, well, I could say with Drew, like working with them is a little different now. This one be yelling every 5 minutes
Really?
about something. Like, he don't play when it comes to his business at all. So it's like a little different dynamic now, but you know, it's cool.
Okay, do you feel like, I know you said before you haven't been to the team takeover part, but now you start going and stuff like that. Okay. And how do you feel about it now? Like, from the changes from when you never used to go and stuff to now, do you feel like improvement
It definitely has improved. I've gotten on his ass a lot about what he needs to work on. because I see where he's trying to get, and I see the stuff that's been stopping him, and I'm like, bro, like, get the fuck together, like, because I see where you want to go. Like, I'm working in these other, other places and stuff, and like, I can tell you like how you can get there. Like, try doing this instead, or try doing a different place, or working with different people. Whatever you gotta do, what you gotta do to get to where you want to go. So it is what it is. Whoever you gotta drop, fuck it. It is what it is. It's life. Life goes on. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Life be life, and you're right. You that right about that. Yo, so Drewski, let me ask you something. How did you help him big up his image and his brand?
Great question. I would like to say, I'm gonna start like this. So, his Carl's parties, people for some reason, it was always attracted to it. Okay, he had his own. He always had his own crowd from however he knew whoever. So it was more for like, instead of just throwing, let's say, a regular backyard party, they're gonna come, but let's make it more memorable. Instead of just having a regular backyard party, let's add tables. Let's make it like an outside lounge. Let's make it look good, decorate it up, add a stage for a performance or for the DJs, just to elevate it, give it that feel. Because the people's gonna come regardless. Now it's about, what are you really paying for when you get inside the party? Okay. Is it just a regular backyard party? What's different that the price is this, or what really wants to make you come to the party for real?
Like, what makes you throw parties now? Or what makes you even promote?
I push him.
Are you push him?
Yeah.
So is this like a brotherly like connection, shit like that?
I'm weak. Yeah, he my brother.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This is my brother.
How did you help him, like, or who was the person that like illustrated y'all to go in the direction of Caribbean Fest? Like, why that specific spot?
I can tell you the story. The first time I used Caribbean Fest.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story. Me and Gio was throwing a party, a backyard spot. It was on the corner. A lot of people used the spot. Police shut down my party at 10:30. Party started at like 9, and there was at least 100 people in the spot. 50 on the line coming in. You sold hella tickets. I'm panicking. I'm on some, party about to get shut down. That's a bad look. None of my parties really got shut down. And like, I usually always have an after spot, you feel me?
Yeah.
But this time was the closest time I ever having to shut down my party. So I'm like, damn. Party shutting down at 10:30. I'm calling everybody I know, all these venues, seeing if I can find a backup venue. Called Drew. He was on the way to my party. Some bro, cops is outside. Yo, what I'm about to do, any venue. He's like, I may know one. That venue I used with Mayhem, with G Doms. I was like, yo, call him. Let me know if I can use this spot. Bro, he calls me back. I gotta call him a couple times because this nigga be forgetting on Friday shit all the time. So I'm panicking. So I'm calling him, like, ringing down his phone. He's like, I bet. Just call this number, tell him you coming. He gonna smooth the details. You got the place. Send me Addy. Call the nigga. He's like, yeah. My son break. He's like, yeah, just come, blah, blah. We gotta worry about money right now. Me and Gio packed out Caribbean Fest the first night we was there. On some had to move the party to that spot. And it was mad heads. I think it was called Project Queens. That's so crazy Gio's not here. But Project Queens, man. That shit was so lit. We actually did a Project Queens too right after. And that was even more packed. Then we just started making Caribbean Fest our daily place every single week. Right. Yeah. Shout out to Brick and Drew. Because Caribbean Fest made me mad, bro. And I had mad fun in there. I ain't gonna lie. They helped me out.
How would y'all like expand going into the summertime? I know y'all probably thinking about throwing another party. But where would y'all try to do it now? Since I know from the last video, y'all was trying to build up for Team Takeover. Where would you try
a lot of pool parties. I haven't thrown that many pool parties. I throw probably 1 or 2 for the summer. This year, I'm at least trying to get at least 6 pool parties.
Where would you even host a pool party,
I mean, I already locked in a couple venues. Valley Stream, Freeport, and then some a little deep.
So these are like Long Island pool parties and shit like that.
I haven't really. There's one pool in Queens, but I gotta really, cause you know my crowd is big.
Yeah.
So I gotta expect a big crowd. So I need to have the big enough room for the capacity. I don't want everybody tied up. For me, I'm trying to provide that service. Last year I would have thrown a party anyway. I get a venue, find it, let's throw a party. But now I'm trying to pick and choose, select the venues that I can actually get lit.
Okay. What made you like stay where you are right now in life, like in the business? Like you're independent and stuff.
So
why? My fault. Why are you independent actually?
He's not independent. We work together, but he likes to be independent.
Besides Team Takeover?
Yeah.
Besides Team Takeover, my fault.
Honestly speaking, not to be overconfident, but I have to pull myself. So, me throwing a party with just me and Dollasign and the selected few that I have, never really been a problem for me. Others, we don't really see eye to eye.
Your mommy asking, like others is other crowds or is like other people that were supposed to support you?
Other party promoters. So
that's like the same problem y'all both having. Why is there so much like politician with this?
You don't think there's politics in everything?
Nah, but it's different.
Keep it a buck. Just think about life.
We are keeping it a buck, you know? Like, niggas just,
like
I don't think it's supposed to be like
think
that.
about everything. Whether you're working, whether you're doing something for fun, even on a sports team, there's politics in everything.
I feel like their main thing is, though, because Dollasign has its own rep.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Team Takeover. It's hard for them to work with other people that have different reps because they set their business up to a point, like to a certain standard. So when you're working with other people that either try to take from you or to, push their, what they have going on onto them, it just fucks with everything. Because it's like, why would I be collabing with you, but your goal is this and my goal is this? You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm at this point, not like on no cocky shit, but let's keep it a buck. If you know that I'm at a certain level, not to say I won't work with people because you're coming up, but it's like when it's different, too many different vibes, that's when shit starts going left.
You can tell some people just want some money from you.
Yeah.
Cause it's like anybody can throw a party. It's just how much you're gonna generate from the party. Okay. So somebody I know that can't generate the amount of people I'm gonna generate at the party. No Diddy, that sounded crazy. I'm not gonna collab with you.
I still like to have fun at parties and throw a few parties. Like, I feel like we've been stressing, we really only don't throw parties for the money. Because you know how many parties we thrown where we took it out and we knew we was going to take it out, but we threw it just to have fun. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me?
Nah, yeah.
So, it's also not always about the money. It's just about vibes, morals. Some people have different morals than others. So,
but do y'all even have the time to enjoy y'all parties? Like
sometimes, not all the time.
Barely.
But I have more fun at my friends' parties. When I go to Lux, Dollasign's parties, I be having a blast. Bro, I fell off the speaker at Cash Cobain's when I collab with Lux. Like, I be having a blast more than at my parties. Because I'm mostly working. I'm the one stressed.
Yeah. So what about you, Drew?
Same thing.
Like, he be mad drunk at my parties.
Nah, I think it was a little clip, like, you pouring a liquor on the stage or some shit like that.
I know what you talking about.
What?
Think they was pouring the bottles out, like, niggas don't drink this or some shit like that?
Oh, when Khalil and RJ was pouring the liquor out, they do that everywhere. I don't know what kind of statement they trying to make, but you feel me? They supporting the bar. I ain't gonna hate on them.
As long as you buy the bottle.
Like they'll buy it, like just
like,
pour it
I understand
out.
why some of the females.
Why you don't give it out to someone, like?
Huh?
Why don't give it like a shot to someone? Because niggas.
Nah, they trying to make a movement. I don't know.
I don't like that movement.
You don't like the movement?
Trying to make.
Okay.
Trying to create something though.
Respect it. I definitely respect
No,
it.
they keep buying bottles.
Nah, word.
So okay. Now, what influenced you like to do that the DJing? Is that like easy? Cause you got Links and you got a couple other people, but I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Links. Link is tough, bro.
Yo, who y'all think the best DJ is in Queens?
Yeah, yo, I didn't want to even go there. That's how I was trying to wait. Like I wanted to wait for that.
That's messy.
Yeah, that's how I'm not trying to go in that direction.
Answer the question.
Alright.
Now hold on. Everybody gonna answer the question. I'm going last though.
Who I think?
Yeah.
Don't
panic for the camera. Like, come
on. A lot
on.
of DJs out here.
There is a lot of DJs. That's what I'm saying. You gotta support everyone. I don't want to put myself in that.
Just one person.
I can't do that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll fuck with everyone, bro. I'm going for everyone.
That's what y'all about to say.
I have no comment.
There's not one that's like your favorite.
Like who drops? Like I ain't gonna lie. Who really do that shit when it gets onto it? Like who really?
I know so many DJs in this. Like
I do too.
And
they all bring something different to the table.
All different.
Every
so
DJ gotten better.
Yeah.
What you mean better? So niggas was whack?
Yeah, a lot of niggas was whack.
A lot of niggas.
But over time, everybody gets better. It's just in the time that niggas was whack, it was niggas that was nice. Feel me?
So who was nice back then?
Links.
See, shout out Links again.
For me, Links was nice.
Nah, yeah.
I was nice.
Okay.
I'll give it to Drew. Drew was definitely
If
niggas would
we gonna
know
go talk about it, let's talk about the BBE.
Like
when
the 2016
days.
If you saw DJ
That's how I'm
Dollasign, you was going to that shit.
Feel me?
So I give it to him.
And that goes back on the SoundCloud if we're gonna get
Yo.
back to it, right?
I'm not gonna mention all the DJs because they wasn't really doing what they were supposed to do.
Okay.
But over time they got better. It's just that Link's name is Where's That, my name is Where's That because we was already doing it before. So it's just stamped for certain people.
So it's consistency. Y'all never stop the motion.
Right. Everybody else is like still proving ground. Feel me?
So if you was to have throw your own party or something like that, who you calling?
Like to collab with?
Yeah.
Or for it?
Or for just to, do the sound and everything like that. Who you calling?
Oh, music wise.
Yeah, music wise.
Oh, music.
Because you can't work it, you feel me? You supposed to enjoy your own party. But is that even possible now?
I would call Meeks. Shout out to Meeks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do 3. D from Brooklyn. Shout out to D. Okay. And I'm gonna do Links.
Okay, those are your 3.
That's
now,
a good 3 right there.
It's the team takeover. Who are you calling to come do your party?
What, 3 DJs?
Of course. You gotta do it now.
Damn.
That's a good question. I want to hear your answer.
Niggas in the hot
I've done a lot of parties.
So who did their job?
DJs. So, Venom. Drew. And then True. DJ True.
Okay. That was interesting. I didn't think you were gonna say that, but I can see that.
And the reason you chose those because they did a lot of parties for you?
One, Venom's sound equipment, I feel like I've used is the most reliable for me. You guys great sound system. Good prices too. For me, I've been working with him. And he can adapt to, the crowd and what they want to listen to.
Cut out the money shit though. Cut out the money shit. My fault. I should have said that to you too. Cut out the money. But I want to hear the sound, like the quality of the music.
Yeah. If I could pick 4, I would add Links. If I had, if I don't have no budget.
Because the budget. We just talk. I want to know the quality of the sound. Yeah.
Links cost money.
What? Yo,
Links
this
is not
DJ
cheap.
shit is
he's
not
a good
cheap.
DJ, but he costs money.
Bro, I'm thinking this shit like $30, bro. The $40.
Nah. But you gotta understand that the quality of work you're receiving, you have to charge that high.
How many
so
hours
you gotta
even
respect
a DJ
it,
get?
huh?
How many hours a DJ even get for a party?
What you mean, like
Like
some DJs charge between 100 to 300 per hour. Yeah.
This is real.
Like I got people I work with on a consistent daily for me where they'll charge me the low like $150 an hour.
We ain't gotta talk money. That's we just saying like in general, as in like who's really doing? I want to just know like for y'all to make y'all names bigger and stuff like that. Cause you in Brooklyn and stuff like that. Yeah. He soon moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah, in Brooklyn they got some nice DJs too. Blackout, D, Ja. Those like my top 3.
Cause those are. Have you been to each one of the events, or they was at one event and you heard all 3?
I booked all three of them. So I've heard them DJ for me personally, and I've been to their parties.
And it was lit.
It was lit.
How do you talk about the Brooklyn parties? Because you
They
started
lit.
moving it.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually feel like it's a little bit harder to throw parties in Brooklyn than Queens.
Why?
Because I feel like the politics are even worse over there.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Talk about it, Drew. You talked about it
I
in the beginning.
I'm gonna let him answer these questions, but bro,
What you mean?
we can do all of Brooklyn.
I mean, I don't know everybody in Brooklyn.
Like,
I
just
feel
talk
like-
about the parties.
Have I really ever thrown a party in Brooklyn?
I never have.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. I only know
But
people.
we're
like
known in
DJs.
Brooklyn, if that makes sense. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But I don't think if I was to throw a party in Brooklyn, I would collab with a Brooklyn team,
Okay.
and then I would do the next party probably by myself.
You've been to a Brooklyn party, though. And when you was there and you attended, how did you feel about it compared to a Queens party?
So you asking me the difference. I bet. I feel like Queens parties are active for me. To my like, I'm a queen because I'm a Queens head. So when I go to Queens party, it's always active to a certain extent. Brooklyn, I feel like they have their own type of energy.
They do. Got different
Yeah,
aesthetic to when it comes to it too.
The energy is different from Queens energy in party. It's real different.
Okay.
And that's what gives it that Brooklyn party feel. And when they pop out deep.
Sha, what you think?
I feel like, especially working both in Queens and Brooklyn, like, it's like pros and cons because in Queens, like, it'd be a little bit more like decorum, I'll say. Like, Queens people have a little bit more decorum than like the Brooklyn parties. It just be like, wait, we start off like completely at 0 and then we get to 100 and we stay on 100 the entire night. Like, it don't feel. But then again, Brooklyn do get really, really like mixy sometimes. So it's like, oh shit, I gotta like dodge a table or two because niggas be wilding. But I feel like more so in Queens, like, it's weird because it's like I feel like in Queens people more so go to have fun. Like, their only thing is like, I'm coming out, I'm having fun. I realize a lot of time in Brooklyn, you start hearing niggas like, yo, I'm about to what the fuck? Like,
Time to
what?
talk.
Like, they just be on hots, but they could definitely party. Like, they be on 10 and they stay on 10 the entire night. It's like, damn, y'all not tired yet? Like, I want to go home. But nah, it's definitely, like, you could see the difference. Like, you can see that they have, like, just their own type of, like you said, their own type of energy. Like, you could look at a story and be like, nah, they're dead ass in Brooklyn. Like, you could just tell.
Do you feel like, this for the promoters, y'all don't feel like it's going to be kind of harder for people to travel out there to Brooklyn? Because, you know, some people don't drive. Some people not going to pay that Uber fee. Some people not even going to pay that Lyft fee.
I got a booking card, but my Queens crowd, they support you to that level where they gonna take the trip. You feel me?
Everyone?
Not everyone,
If they don't want to take the trip, you
but
gotta make
to
them
be
take
honest,
the
you don't
trip.
need everyone. If everybody's supporting posting, you don't need everybody. Cause like, I don't know, if I throw a party like this weekend in Brooklyn, it'll still be a good outcome. Only reason I'm waiting is because first time I throw a party in Brooklyn, niggas gotta remember. Like, I wanna throw a party in Brooklyn with the best of the best in Brooklyn. Like, on some
Next level type shit.
collabing with Exotic, NTP, Blackout, all in one event. That's some crazy shit.
If you were to collab with one of them, anyone out of Brooklyn, who would you, for a specific artist or upcoming artist, who would you want there to be in that spot?
Artist?
Yeah, artists. Like, perform.
So, like rappers in Brooklyn.
Yeah. And I'm gonna ask the same
I'm
thing
not
for
gonna
you.
lie. That no any.
Brooklyn?
Like, hold up, slow moment. What's your answer to this?
Brooklyn is crazy.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's a lot of
It's a lot,
people.
right?
So, y'all don't think y'all would have a specific artist that y'all already want to be in attendance? If you
Right.
collab with one of those big time artists? I mean, performers, party promoters?
Oh, promoters.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh.
saying like an artist in there. You know, like if you said you just into Cash Cobain when you went to the Lux shit.
Yeah.
That was a big time artist. He probably came with bass
Yeah.
swag and a whole Slizzy was in there.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, next artist. I'm looking to collab with Sleepy.
That's tough.
What else?
I don't think I ever seen anyone do
Yo,
that.
it's my dream to club a boogie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to up my bread. It probably costs like a 50-pack. Yo, hey, boogie, if you see this, give me a discount. Hit me in my DMs. You feel me? Like, nah, word. To be honest, you gotta save money and really invest into a performer. That's what I've been really trying to do. I'm trying to go big this summer. That's what I'm trying to lean towards more. Booking those big performers.
What about you, Joe?
Artist wise?
Yeah. Also on Round Suno. What y'all think about Round Suno?
Nokia? I ain't gonna lie.
Ronsono's alright.
Round Suno, Rocco Baller.
You know, one thing I even hear y'all say y'all don't jack like 41.
No, I jack 41. You crazy? What do you mean? Why would I not jack 41?
So why not like tell them to come in attendance or something?
Because I didn't know you didn't know, but they're usually always in attendance. You feel me? They come like, you know, those are guys, so they come when they have the time. For me?
Nah, I wouldn't know. That's why we trying to figure it out now, and they don't even know either. So that's why you gotta let that know.
If you actually been to my event, you had to see at least one former member, at least one.
Tough. That's that tough. I can't even front about that. Nah, I don't really got anything else to say. If y'all got anything y'all wanna get off your chest to let them know, if you wanna get a collab, they wanna book you or something like that, and you too, Drew, let them know.
Point me to this last part too. July 20th. See you there.
Yo, Cinco de Mayo this Saturday. Yeah, outside. Free shots at the door for everybody.
I'll be there waving around bottles, pouring shots in everyone's mouth. That's definitely going to be heavy though, Cinco de Mayo.
May 4th.
Don't forget it. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to Keep It a Buck Media. We're going to be back with another video soon.